This is CBS News Miami.
Now at 6, the clock is ticking for the Panthers Championship Parade, and while the victory party is expected to be a very fun-filled event, no doubt, it does require just a lot of planning and, of course, a pretty penny. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Erica Gonzalez. It's a whopping 7 figures to pay for these massive parades, and the big question is, who foots the bill at the end of the day? CBS News Miami Steve Maugeri is joining us live along A1A with that answer. Good afternoon, Steve.
Well, good evening. We're told that a lot of the equipment here at the parade that's behind me, the Panthers cover that, according to a city official. But the city does have its own costs for police and firefighter, and those costs are much higher this year than they were last year. A city official tells me that this year's bill for police and firefighters and security services by the city is about $577,000. Last year, it was about just under $400,000. And a city official tells me one of the reasons why the bill is bigger this year is because more people are expected to come here. Now, I want to show you the setup here. This has been going on all day here. All this, the stage, the venue, the blocking off of the streets, all these contractors. We're told that the Panthers are paying for this, and that's where that 7-figure bill comes from. A Florida Panthers spokesperson tells me the team paid over $2 million for this parade last year. And that's about 90% of the costs from last year. And the team tells me they're pledging that same amount this year. A Florida Panthers spokesperson tells me the team paid over $2 million for last year's championship celebration. Rich Rodriguez is going to the parade and didn't know how it was paid for until we told him. I'm glad your tax dollars are not really going to go towards it.
You know what? If it's my tax dollars it's going to take to make a parade and bring this here, I would pay for it, yes.
The South Florida Sun-Sentinel first reported that the city paid for just over half of the total $394,000 cost for city services at last year's parade. And the paper reported the team didn't pay the city its cut until nearly a year later. A Panthers spokesperson tells me the team didn't pay immediately because they asked the city if it could waive that charge. And the team says they didn't get a response for months. The team spokesperson says once the city told them no, the team paid up. Rodriguez says the investment is worth it.
It's well worth it. I mean, the city's going to make money. Everybody's going to make money.
Sean Box is visiting from Texas. He says it's rare that he has a Stanley Cup parade near where he's vacationing, so he may go. Maybe you might want to take the family to go see a Stanley Cup parade?
Yes, for sure. You can't do that very often.
Jasmine Maugeri is visiting from New Jersey. She says she'll be a Panthers fan while she's down here.
We can't wait to hang out with the locals and, enjoy the win.
And again, that total of expenses for the city is $577,000. We're told by a city official that the city's going to contribute $200,000. They'll cover that. And the remaining $377,000 will be covered by the Panthers. And a city official tells me the Panthers have already paid that up front since they got their answer, that the city will not be covering any more of these. And of course, if there's any more expenses that come up from that bill, we're told that the city will likely bill the Panthers for that difference as well. And the important thing is these security costs are really what keeps all of this together. Again, the Panthers pay for the stage, all of the different setups here, but the police and the firefighters that keep us safe and help, maintain the traffic through the street, that is paid for by the city here. And really, that's what really makes this parade important, is that the safety is what brings a lot of people here to the parade, which is now becoming an annual tradition here along A1A. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Steve Maugeri, CBS News, Miami.